So going back to here, I put this together to help you figure it out how to organize your essay, which is your personal statement. So, and what I did is really basically like a essay. So you start with the introduction, and you can talk about your background, give some feedback, making sure you are taking consideration what they are asking about this scholarship. Think about your audience. Your audience is really the people who be reading this. Imagine that you are taking the place of this person who's reading. What would you want to know about that person? That's what you're writing there. So here you have specific questions and ways to put together this essay. For example, the first topics here, let's say you have topic 1, 2, and 3. You're going to find out what you want to talk, what they are requiring. Let's say they are requiring you to talk about your goals. So one topic here is going to be your goals. The topic 2 may be your financial struggles. Topic 3 may be how you do in school. Read the requirements and make sure each box here has one thing that they are requesting. And you have to cover everything. And not only talk about what they are clearly stating, but also talk about what is implicit. And let me tell you this again. What is implicit? It's not being stated, but you know they need it. So if this scholarship is for underrepresented students, they are not asking you to talk about underrepresented students. But this is something important. So you talk about it. How you are an underrepresented student. So this is implicit request. So you make sure you talk about that. So introduction, you talk overall the background and give them some feedback. And then in each paragraph, you are addressing one point. And you can use the second page. This is for one paragraph only. And the reason why I put a topic here on top, so you're going to use the first page, you get the topic, and then one page of the body for each body paragraph in the topic. And the reason I have the topic here on top is that for every sentence that you write, I want you to go back to the topic and see if it's related. I also and often read personal statements where people are talking about things that are not related to what your paragraph is about. So make sure you always go back. Okay, so you read the sentence and you read the topic. Is that related? If it's not, change it to make sure it's related. Also, you look at each sentence. Are you repeating yourself? If you're repeating, change the sentence. Because every time you're repeating yourself, you are missing an opportunity to say something else new that could give you additional points. Questions so far? Okay. So then you have your conclusion. And usually I ask people to, when you're talking about your conclusions, tell them how you're moving forward. How this money is going to impact you. Remember that I talk about past? You can give you a little bit of past introduction. The body paragraph, you're going to talk about the present. And the conclusion, you will reiterate the body, but also moving forward. How are you going to help other people? So for example, this money is going to help you become, let's say you graduated with an accounting degree. You can say, I want to help, for example, single mothers by volunteering at this place and helping them to complete their tax returns. how you're going to use what you're getting right now in order to help other people in the future. So that's very important.